to Rico. My partner Greg Olson set to bring this to you. Kaimi Fairbairn getting this one started. Off we go from NRG Stadium. And he's stopped at 25. The drive will begin there. So out comes the Arizona offense for the first time. They'll be led out by the veteran, still going, former Super Bowl MVP, comeback player of the year in 2023. It's Joe Flacco.
The biggest takeaway coming off last week's loss is he just needs to make a bigger impact overall. He certainly wasn't bad. I mean, no interceptions, protected the ball, but he needs to do more. He needs to kind of let it loose and take some more shots downfield and maybe throw into some tighter windows. For his team to win, this offense needs to be better, and at the front of that is the play of the quarterback.
And a stoppage here for injury. One of the Cardinals shaken up. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Now off the bootleg, he'll look to throw here. Throw on the run is complete. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 9.
Here's Flacco to throw. He's going to let this one go deep. And on 3rd down, that ball is incomplete.
So I don't hate this call, Mike. You think it's 3rd and short, everyone's at or near the line of scrimmage. There's a lot of green grass downfield in the passing game. Traditionally, though, I'm a little more comfortable with this call when you've made the decision that even if it falls incomplete, you're going for it on 4th down. So I don't love 3rd and short, bomb, punt. I do love 3rd and short. Okay, you fail. I'm going to go for it on 4th down.
The drive begins at the 20. Here's 1st and 10. Mills to throw. Nowhere to go. He's going to be taken down. The 2-time Pro Bowler, Josh Hines Allen, getting to the quarterback there for his 8th sack of the year. Rolling right. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they're going to move them. All the way up to the 45-yard line. A big play after being backed up. 35 yards. First carry for Joe Mixon. And he'll get about 5. Ball right on the 50-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 4. From the gun, here's Stroud. That's complete. It's taken down. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. Ball rests at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
First down.
Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. Right back to Dell. He's got it again. And they're going to take this into the red zone to the 15-yard line. 22 yards, the pickup there. It's good for a Texans 1st down. Out of the gun, here's a give to Mixon. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all. 2nd and 11.
Brings up 2nd and 11.
From the shotgun, C.J. Stroud. To the left side, into the hands of Collins. And the Texans are going to be looking at a 1st and goal. They move it down to the 4.
Just a really good play design that time, Mike, from the offensive coordinator. They match up one of the most explosive playmakers in the NFL with a hook curl defender, and he's just not able to match up with one of the best route runners in the league.
Ball at the 3, 2nd down and goal. To throw, it's Stroud. Under pressure, and down he goes. They've got him back at the 10. A nice drive. This is the 9th play coming up, and they cash it in on 3rd and goal. It's over the middle and caught by Dell.
This is one of those throws where you're hoping you do most of the damage after the catch, but give credit to the defense. Once that ball was caught, they were on him quickly, and there was nowhere for him to go after the catch.
Fairbairn's kick is good. And the Texans are out to an early 3-0 lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in 1st and goal and settle for 3, that can be very deflating for an offense settling for too many field goals.
Here's Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinal offense heading back out onto the field. And he has been a big play guy all season, currently ranked among the best in the NFL in terms of receiving touchdowns. RPO quick throw, grabbed by Wilson. After the catch, he gets that forward for a gain of 9. 2nd and inches.
At the 34-yard line.
On the handoff, it's Connor. He is met and dropped. A couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage, too. Now a 3rd and 2.
And it's 3rd down.
To throw is Flacco. He's got a man. That's Myers. And he will be out of bounds on what will turn out to be the final play of this 1st quarter. 2nd quarter starts. Cardinals in possession of the football as they've got it with 1st and 10. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. Open man, the tight end, straight down the field. And they'll have it across midfield, down at the opposing 46-yard line. This is a give to Connor, running right, and he'll get forward for a couple. It's 2nd down.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
On the bootleg, he'll look to throw. Back left side, that's the tight end, McBride. And they'll take this down inside the 35. They'll go up here, 1st and 10.
That's another Cardinals first down.
On the ground, it's Connor. And he's going to be stuck well behind the line of scrimmage. A play going absolutely nowhere. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They put Wilson in motion. Here's Flacco. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete. It is 3rd and long.
Brings up 3rd down and 13.
Slot man in motion left. Now Flacco. He connects with the open man. That's Myers. And he'll take this one in. Jacoby Myers. Touchdown, Cardinals. His 4th TD grab of the season. Chad Ryland now for the extra point. It's up and good. And the Cardinals move out to a 7-3 lead.
Texans 3.
Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. A safe kick taken at the 5. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over.
23-yard line.
There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. They'll go play action with Stroud. That's into the hands of Dell. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. That's a gain of 19 and a very quick 1st down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On play action, Stroud. With the man, that's Collins. And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
That's another Texans first down.
the give. This is Mixon. He'll try to get back to the line, but he's not happening. Gonna lose a yard.
This is pretty impressive from the big guy in the middle, Mike. I mean, typically we see these guys make most of their plays on the interior of the defense. They're big bodies, they're run stuffers. But look at the athleticism here as he's able to get outside the numbers and make the tackle behind the line of scrimmage.
Already closing in on 100 yards receiving in the first half. That one picks up a first down. Now, faking the give. One knocked away, and it's incomplete. Buda Baker with the coverage defensively, able to break that one up.
Baker there on the coverage.
Here we go.
Second down, here's a run, and here's Mixon. He's able to get away from one man, but the reinforcements were there fast. He's taken down for a loss on the play. A tough spot here. Third and long. They try to work the screen with Mixon. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. They've got it. It'll be first and goal after a pickup of 21. So here's a chance to take the lead going into the locker room. It's first and goal. That one broken up in the end zone. It's incomplete. Out of coverage. Excellent there. It'll bring up second and goal.
Second and goal.
To throw is Stroud. To the end zone there, but it is incomplete. Nico Collins was the intended receiver there. Now they'll be looking at third and goal. That's going to be broken up in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Texans are back within one. It's 7-6. Fairbairn, after making the field goal, heads back out to kick this one away. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
Start this drive on the ground, and it's Connor. Into space. He's inside the 35. And he will score. James Conner. Touchdown, Arizona. That touchdown number 1 for him on the year. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will take a 14-6 lead. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get this up to the 28-yard line. Nice place for the drive to start. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. And it may be time for this defense to start throwing a second defender at him, maybe. Look at what he's done. Whatever the defense has tried the first half, it hasn't worked. Moving outside the pocket. Now he'll run it.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
At the 30-yard line.
On second down, Stroud. Forced out wide. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down. Here's Stroud. This is hot. He got the connection to Collins. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield. On first and 10. Here's Stroud. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up second down. Throwing is Stroud. And they're going to get to him and take him down, taken back to the other side of midfield. Work to do following the sack. It is third and long. From the gun, here's Stroud. Pass right side, and Higgins has the catch. Here's a timeout, Houston. That's their second, as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in half number one. On fourth down, Stroud. A throw left side, finds Dell. And he's not going to get away. They got him right down after the catch. Great rally to the ball to force a turnover on down. He'll look middle and finds McBride as tight end. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Mark him at the 48-yard line. Running right, it's Connor. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. And apparently we'll forget about that for the moment and turn our attention to quarter number 3. Let's go. From the 6, here comes a return. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. There's Nico Collins and his Texans teammates getting set for their next possession. The deficit is 8 as this drive begins with 1st and 10. Here we go. Off the play fake. Here's Stroud. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. On the run to the right. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
On the bootleg, it's Stroud. This is intercepted. Picked off by Sean Murphy-Bunting. And the Cardinals will have great field position right around midfield. They'll run first carry of the game for Trey Benson. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd down and 6. A tight end in motion now. That's quickly out to Harrison. Down the left sideline. And he's into the end zone. Marvin Harrison Jr. Touchdown, Cardinals. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals extended to a 21-6 advantage. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. Brought down right around the 25-yard line. The Houston offense going to make their way back onto the field. They'll try to establish some tempo as they start this one with 1st and 10. A dive and a catch. Incredible.
It's a gain of 16 yards. And the Texans, 1st down.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down.
19 target.
Now Mills. And he gets that one complete to Collins. And he's down on the other side of midfield. Marks him at the 48-yard line.
And the Texans, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Mills to throw. They go right back to Collins. He's got it again. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
It's easy to make your quarterback look good when you can just get open as easily as he has in this game so far. I mean, he had the big first half, remember, but here in the second half, he just continues to add to these numbers here in the third quarter.
Jaden Higgins, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up second down.
At the 35-yard line.
To throw is Mills. Caught down the field is Burks. And they're going to be set up now as he's brought down at the 5-yard line. Arizona will take its first timeout. Clock will stop. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down. Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown. There is a marker down, but I think this score is going to hold up.
Offside, defense.
Now Amy Fairbairn on for the extra point. He's got it. And the Texans are back within one score. It is an 8-point game.
Texans 13.
And so after the touchdown, here's Fairbairn to kick it up. Ray going to return it. Wow, they are hitting now. Been a tight game, and he takes a big shot there on that return. From the 25, they'll go to work. First and 10. McBride is the motion man. Off the play fake. He'll look to throw. That's left side, and that's the tight end, McBride. He'll mark him down just shy of the 40. So from the 39, they come up on first and 10.
First down.
Flacco to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Third year man, Will Anderson. In there to drop him as he records his 5th sack of the year. Work to do now as they come up on second and long. Now Flacco. A throw left side, taken in by Wilson. Well, he's brought down. That pass is going to pick up 4 and bring up third down.
A 5-yard pickup.
Throwing, Flacco. Right back to Wilson. He's got it again. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's fourth down.
In punt formation for the Cardinals.
And this is going to pin him back. It's out of bounds inside the 10.
At their own 9-yard line.
The Texans offense and receiver Tank Dell ready to go once more. We'll see how they want to attack things here. Backed up deep in their own end. It's first and 10. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
No gain on the play.
Second and 10.
Second and 10.
Here's Mills. He'll be hit as he throws this time, and it's going to fall incomplete. And he might be fortunate just to avoid the sack, and it'll set up a third down. He'll air one out for Higgins. And this ball incomplete on third down.
Every so often, Mike, you can see these offenses, and it looks like the passing game gets a little bit too predictable. And as the defense continues to flood the back end of these zones with extra defenders, they're continuing to force this quarterback to not only make some difficult throws, but to put the ball in harm's way.
Result of the play is a turnover on down.
70 Lions.
That's Harrison in motion. Here's Flacco to throw. He'll try to work the screen with Connor. This one going to be sniffed out. Thrown up in the backfield. Going in the wrong direction. Now second and goal from the 12.
60 Bison. 60.
Here's Flacco. A short one here, caught by McBride.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short game.
So these two teams take the long walk to the opposite end of the stadium. We've come to the end of the third quarter. Back with more after the break. You're tuned in to the NFL on EA Sports. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch.
Touchdown.
Trey McBride. Touchdown, Arizona. Ryland's kick here is good. And the Cardinals will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Here's Ryland now. After the TD, he'll send this one away. This one taken at the 7. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Texans offense starting to trot out for this next possession. They'll start it here with a 1st and 10. As he throws there, it's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The 24-yard line.
Mills now. That's over the middle and intercepted. Picked off by the former Wolverine, the rookie from Michigan. 1st and 10 now from the 36. They'll run with Connor. He's got space inside the 25. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
And the Cardinals, 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 18-yard line.
That's to the left side, taken in by Harrison. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3. 2nd and 7.
At the Texans' 14-yard line.
In motion is Myers. To throw is Flacco. And as he threw it, the pass is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
Here's 3rd and 7. Flacco. The open man is Wilson. And he's going to get awfully close to the 1st down marker, but appears just to be a few inches short.
Well, they say football is a game of inches, and plays like this explain why. You pick up a little bit more, it's a fresh set of downs. Now on 4th and short, this coach has a decision.
Ryland's kick is good. And the Cardinals will add to their lead here in the 4th quarter.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone, and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The Texans offense getting things in order as they trot out for this next possession. Things not looking good. But see if they get the turnaround going here. They'll start this drive with 1st down. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Back to throw. Mills. And this is going to be caught, but they say out of bounds. So, incomplete pass.
Brings up 3rd down and 10.
On 3rd down, they'll set up to throw. This is caught. He got the connection to Collins. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10.
And the Texans, 1st down.
And that's going to wind up incomplete. Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Throwing is Mills. He'll air one out for Higgins. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside closing in on 200 receiving yards for the game. He's been outstanding. That one good for a first down.
60 Eagles, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. 18 Pioneer.
Now Mills. That's to the end zone, but it's incomplete. Another one from the 5. Second down and goal.
Second and goal.
Back to the air one more time. It is brought in the end zone. Nico Collins. Touchdown, Texans. The offense will stay out there as they will line up and go for 2. That's pulled in, and they're able to tack on a 2-point conversion.
Mike, I think all of us can remember exactly where we were during a certain Super Bowl where throwing the ball this close to the goal line ended up being a disaster. But unlike that time, they ran this pass play to perfection, and the result, 2 points.
Now a stoppage for an injured Texan. So as they look at the injured player, we'll take a timeout. On first down, the drive begins with Connors. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage. That's about all.
He does a nice job coming from his safety position, filling his run gap assignment. Keeps this to a modest gain at best.
On the ground, it's Benson. Finding space inside the 40. And he'll be out of bounds inside the 30-yard line. Unbalanced look to the left here on first down.
That's good for the Cardinals. First down.
On the give. This is Connor. And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up second and
2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back on EA Sports after this. They'll drop to throw. He is hit before he can get rid of it, and down he goes. So, right out of the 2-minute break, we get a timeout used by the defense with 1:56 to go.
third and long.
Throwing now on third and long. They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete.
Wise decision, especially at this stage of the game. You certainly don't want to force something and let the other guys right back into the game.
4-yard attempt.
That's going to be blocked. Now this is scooped up by a member of the offense.
And that's just a really good effort there. Remember, if he misses the ball and he runs into the kicker, that's an automatic first down, but he doesn't. Not only does he get through almost untouched, he's able to get a hand on it and block the kick.
To throw is Mills. Now a deep ball here for Collins. This one batted away. It's incomplete. Good hands there in the end zone. And that'll bring up second down.
Buda Baker there on the coverage.
Mills to throw. There's that man again. Another catch. And nice work after the catch. He stopped a little short of the first down marker, but it is a pickup of 9. They'll throw here on third and short. That is incomplete. Here we go. They're down to what could be their final play. It's fourth down. They'll look to throw. That's over the middle and take it in. He's got it. And they're going to get the first down. They were forced to go for it, and it's going to work out for them.
And the Texans, first down. First and 10 at the 37.
They'll look to throw again. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. We'll try again here. It's second and 10.
Brings up second and
Back to throw. On the quick slant, caught by Tank Dell. And they bring him down inside the 25-yard line.
15 yards.
They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still one timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. This one broken up. It's incomplete. The defender right there with him. It brings up 2nd down.
Makes it 2nd and 10 at the 23-yard line.
He'll drop the throw. In trouble, and down he goes. Tuli Pelotu. He's able to force the big loss on the sack, and it sets up 3rd and long. This one complete to Higgins. And he'll get a good chunk of that yardage back, but he's still well short of the 1st down. Here we go. This is 4th down. Here's Mills. He's got it about the 8. And they continue to churn out 1st down. What a drive. It continues now with 1st and goal. Here's the spike, but it's too late. The clock shows triple zeros, and time will expire. So it's a win for the visitors, the Cardinals. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL